Scorpio Day. We're at the pier. A lot of souls. A lot of souls. We actually just saw 2 whole street performer groups. Alright, they are, I guess, unaffiliated, but they were doing the same thing. They literally have the same speeches. So it's just hilarious how souls, we're all different, but we're all doing the same thing. And what we're doing is connecting. What we're doing is communicating. And what we're doing is building every single day. And that's what Scorpio, being number 4, shows us. That the soul builds the body, and all of our bodies are made out of water, whether you like it or not. Right. Yeah, I can.
Oh wait, what's that? This is where you do slacklining.
Oh, yay.
Right.
Yeah, slacklining is lit.
Yeah. Thank you for that. And there's some weird ass monkey bars that.
Yeah, that's definitely for slacklining. I guess those bars are more so for pull-ups at that point, so that people don't hit each other and they can just work out.
And like swing around and stuff.
Right. Welcome to Scorpio Day. This is number 4, where we can now see that Scorpio connects to number 4 because Scorpio is related to your body. Yet, you ask me, Chase, how can Scorpio relate to your body when Scorpio is a water sign? That's a fine question. The answer is all forms of land come out of water, which is why we're at the beach. Okay? We're at the beach. This is where water meets land. We're walking to Venice Beach right now from the pier. And this is honestly the perfect setting to talk about Scorpio. We can't avoid that the soul builds the body. We really can't avoid it. Now, people want to avoid it, and this is where Scorpio is tapped in. Scorpio is the sign that cares a lot about avoidance. And spiritually, we all have the power to avoid our own emotions. So, Scorpio is a sign of your soul. And Scorpio, as number 4, shows you that logically, you know you have to have a soul if you have emotions at all. And if you have emotions about anybody, then that's because they're connected to your soul in some way, shape, or form. So land is connected to water in some way, shape, or form. And that's what banks are banking on. All right, banks are banking on controlling the land that comes out of your water. And that's why they're named after banks. That's why it's all about bodies of land coming out of bodies of water. Because your body is being banked on by your soul. And this is why Tahuti Trismegistus teaches the entire metaverse of Metatron that your body is your bank. And this is why banks are obsessed with the body of Christ. Because banks are using everything they stole from Mercury, everything they stole from Metatron, to make sure that they can make money using Spider-Man to hold their entire matrix together. And that's why they sacrifice Black Panther, because he is an anti-colonial superhero. And the colonizers who even created the term black are using it to bring death to indigenous people like myself. And that's the point of celebrating Thanksgiving. You know, that's the point of celebrating the genocide of indigenous individuals throughout America, because that's what allows Black Panthers to hold the system together. So that's what Mercury's being forced to do every day. Hold the system together through the power of the vibration. And that's, well, when we look at the number 4, we see that Wednesday is the 4th day of the week. All right, we know that number 4 correlates to the body. So we can see that Mercury is using its body to hold every body together. And that's where the concept of Buddha came from. That's why Buddha means Mercury, because really that's Brahma using his Spider-Man soul to hold everybody together, which is why Masons want to be me, as in the big M-E. All right, Masons literally want to be the spirit that they're chasing for money. So they're using these religions to say that we're all created by one God. just you being able to tap into these videos, you know for a fact that we're not all one God, because you know that there's more than one religion. So Scorpio is aware of these things. Scorpio knows that every soul has its own relationship with the concept of God, which is why it's all on that empathy level. All right, Scorpio cares the most about empathy. Maybe Cancer. Of course, water signs are tapped into empathy. Pisces, probably the least, which is hilarious because Pisces cares about connection, but Pisces cares more about connection to itself. And you can flip that between Scorpio, because really Scorpio cares the most about connection to itself. It's just that Scorpio is very aware that it has to connect with others if it wants to make itself real. And that's why no body is built alone. All right, your body does not exist alone. Your body had to work with the souls of your mom and your father in order to be born into a beach. So, as you're breathing air and you walk on the water and you drink water, but you don't breathe water, you can see that there's balance in emotion. Yes, our bodies are built out of water. Our bodies have to be built out of water, but that doesn't mean that we're breathing water. If we go try to breathe water, we'll drown in an ocean of emotion. So that's the point of air. We can see that air as an element is the logical masculine essence that allows water to be conveyed. And this is why water plays out through air. And now we have the concept of water becoming air by adding some fire to it. So when we look at Aries turning into Scorpio, we're seeing that fire turns into water. When fire turns into water, we're really watching light turn heavy. And the heavier light gets, the more it moves like water. The lighter light is, the more it moves like fire. All right, it's really that simple. So when your awareness of your space becomes heavy enough, you will start to have your own emotion. And this is how you turn your fire into water. All right, this is the real avatar awareness. So, windy as hell out here. So, that's Scorpio. Scorpio knows that the soul builds a body, and that's what number 4 shows us every day. That souls are building bodies in order to connect with each other on a daily basis. And that's why if your heart stops beating, time in your body is up. Your body's not going to be vibrating anymore. So you got to use your time wisely. You have to appreciate and respect the fact that emotionally you chose to be here, or else you wouldn't even have a heartbeat. And that's why everyone cares about their heart. No one can care about your heart like you. And of course the government cares about your heart, but that's because they're banking on making money controlling you. That's why they want to make sure that everything you love is a synthetic clone. R.I.P. Kevin Hart, the heart of the black community, getting cloned. Quite a shame. So they want everything that we love to be fake. That's why the food in America is so GMO. And that's why Black Panther was all about sacrificing Chadwick Boseman so that the new Black Panther can take a synthetic herb that was 3D printed. Okay, so they want to control every body that we eat, every body that we use as food, right? So that's what GMO is about. That's why they're obsessed with putting all these poisons and chemicals in our food, because they're banking on giving us cancer, right? Colon cancer. That's their predictive program for especially black people in the Matrix. So this is why fasting is essential. If you want to learn how to fast from your boy, you know where to find me. ChaseYourGenes.com. At Always Ascending Academy. I'll see you later. Gang, gang. Yeah.